Hello, it is Lord Hayward. I don't know what happened to the sound. Uh, it was playing a second ago. I was messing with it. Maybe it stopped. It stopped making sound because it was sitting here idle for so long. I set everything up and then I go like have a smoke or go take a shower or something. Uh, so, anyways, I am streaming Kingdom Dungeon and Hero. This is like a fantasy game where you run a kingdom and you have heroes that go in dungeons, but they also lead armies and stuff. I played the demo quite a while ago, and I was looking forward for the main thing to come out, which it has now. It came out yesterday. Uh, there is still a demo, so if you're interested, you can check out the demo. You don't have to pay anything. But we're gonna do a new game. I don't know that much about it. I did start a new game just to decide who I was going to be, and we're going to do this main scenario. It's high complexity. I guess the Steam achievements that
In
has
the
a little.
mystical realm of Erde. In the
Uh,
mystical realm.
so, and I decided to be the Caspertor Islands. I don't know what happened to the music. I'm gonna go back and change the volume and see what happens. It just stopped. It was on 10. Um, nature. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't notice it until I sat down that it's gone. Maybe I should restart it. Yeah, I'm just gonna restart the game real quick. It's not that big of a deal. Like it's just the beginning of my stream. I just wanted the music to be there. Okay, the game has started. There we go. All right, new game. Uh, Realm of whatever. So these say scenarios, but they're big maps. So I think it means like campaigns. So these are like some of the default settings. I did turn on this curses. No, curses was on, and I'm gonna turn incursions on just because I'm curious what it is. And since this is like the first real game I've played, I'm not gonna really know what I'm doing anyways. And so if these guys come in and kill me, it's whatever. We'll just start a new game. At 3 hours is how long I usually stream. So it probably won't get that far especially because I'm so slow at all my turns. Um, Turn summary. Each turn is a month. Number of game turns 180. When there are 12 turns left, the game will count down the number of turns. My king, a population location produces 25% less food in winter and 25 more in summer. When winter approaches, purchase food from the market to have sufficient storage. Food is critical to maintain stability in our army upkeep. Build granaries to increase. Lord Mac, how's it going? Increase our food storage. Production modified by stability is at 100%. Corruption is at 0. 62 food. Here's all this stuff that it doesn't mean anything to me just yet. So here we are. We're at the Caspertor Islands. The goal will be, of course, to build up our economy, our navy, and then we'll attack these people. That will be the plan until we own all of the islands, and then we'll attack one of these people. I don't know how aggressive these guys are, like how aggressive the computer is. I turned side scroll on, edge scroll for a second, but it doesn't usually work. It kind of works because I have a second monitor. I really wish WASD moved the map around. That's my favorite, and I wish that was the case. Anyways, so from what I remember last time, in the demo that I played ages ago. So we got all these things up here. Oh, I was like, how the hell do you get back to? There's got to be a button to jump back, and I couldn't find it. Alvaro, how's it going? In the options, we can change the hotkeys. Thank you. Left, A, D, up, down. And Alvaro is the developer. It's a one-man project, so we're in there. And have a good night, Alvaro. Alvaro, am I saying that right? Hopefully. There was another thing I saw that I was thinking about changing. I was gonna do. This is what I was gonna do. So this button brings up this thing down here, and I don't care about that. So I'm gonna do next unit is tab. Thank you. So, there we go. Solve my problems. My problems have been solved. Anyways, from what I remember, let's go over these things. We got our economy here. These are our cohorts that we can build. We're going to build galleys, I'm pretty sure. Kind of a lot of. I don't know how, like I said, how aggressive the AI is gonna be. Um, I call this the Heroes of Might and Magic thing. In Heroes of Might and Magic, if you stepped out of your castle, the AI would know. So I don't know if that's a thing, like if they'll know if these are empty in this game. Anyways, we got our economy. I don't want to build any of these things just yet. Galleys. So these are the districts. That's each one of these. So here's my first one. We've kind of a lot of dudes here, it looks like. Is that a galley underneath this? I can't look at it right now. So we want to build our economy. What do we got over here? Locations controlled with 17 population of a total of 1622 somethings. Stability is 44. I hope that's good. There's a little island. Little island. I am playing a weak nation, yes. That is the plan. I always usually start because it doesn't matter. You know, the first time you play it doesn't matter. We got some gold incoming. We got some food coming in. We have iron. We have wood. We don't have any horses. Stone, we're okay. Shards, I don't know what those are. No corruption effect yet. As if, as if that's something I'm expecting. I guess I am expecting. All right, so we have some research here. Says what they do. We have 7 idle alchemists, and we have 7 of 20. We have 0 libraries. We probably are gonna want some magic. Let's come back to this though. Let's see what we got with our issues. So long term, we're gonna want to attack one of these guys. This is way out, way far out. Maybe this guy, but probably this guy. This guy looks like he's a good spot on the map. Like, let's say we take this, then we take this. So let's try to be friends with Emmonen here. Let's start with some diplomacy. Emmonen. Here they are. They're tribal, they're neutral, and they're compliant. 25 gold to improve stance. We can send an emissary. We have 4 emissaries. Instigate. We can lower their stability, or we can go to war. Let's send an emissary. Highest ranking representative. And then we still have 3 available. So there's a guy going there. Let's Scaldy. Let's send a guy here to try to improve. I don't want to spend all my emissaries, just in case. I need them later in this turn. Diplomacy summary. That's what we saw earlier. Battles. We don't have any battles yet, I would hope. Heroes and vaults. And this is the part I couldn't remember. If these the vault things show up on your map. Who are the pirates? Oh, these pirates way over here? I probably could. Exilium. They seem like they are also pretty weak. Pirates hate everybody. Okay. That would be a no. Wait, is this a pirate? Or is this just a ship? I was curious with that one. So what is the? So on the since you're here, on the starting of the game here, I'm gonna save it. Let me save my game. Wherever that is, it's right here. We'll go Twitch, and we'll go quit. Yes. Oh, is that what happened? So when you do a new game, I had a question about this. Visible fleets. So it says visible fleets. Fleets are always visible, or fog of war fleets. Then when you click on this, it says fleets are hidden until revealed. I'm assuming the hidden fleets would be the Fog of War fleet. Fleets are always visible or Fog of War fleets. And then you click here. I'm assuming this is meaning that if you click it, you get the Fog of War. Okay, so I'm actually we haven't done that much. I'm gonna restart my game, and I want it to be hidden fleets. An incursion on, and adventure radius of 3. That's fine. But you can see them when they're like adjacent, right? Maybe we don't want that. All right, we'll just load my game. It's fine. All right, start. 30% of the game. Well, we will find out. All right, so when they're next to you, I don't want to recruit anybody just yet. Well, maybe I do. So let's see. We do want a hero here. Resist magic, sorcerer lowers resistance and immunity. We got a warrior and a cleric. Wow, this cleric's expensive. How much cash do we got here? And we bring in 39 a turn. I kind of want a cheaper person, but a cleric sounds pretty useful. If I remember from the demo, which once again I played it quite a long time ago, the adventures were long and kind of bloody, so you got to be prepared for them. I'm gonna hire this guy. Will. Heroes at the capital. Cleric. Go to hex. Oh, the hero's a circle. All right. And then recruits. We're not recruiting any cohorts yet. So yeah, we do have a bunch of galleys though. So that's not what I want. I wanted, these are all 10. And we got 6 galleys. What is the second number? I can't remember. This is their movement points. All right, so this is like their strength and their movement points. And I kind of want to like check out. This is us. Maybe we want to get real aggressive right off the bat. I don't know how my whatchamacallits move. Can they go in the water? No, they can't. Oh, I'm on the wrong person. Do I need to load them onto a ship? Reinforce. Oh, yeah. Like if I wanted to put these guys. Let's see here. Toggle next naval mission. The units. Toggle next naval mission. Oh, okay, so we have these different missions here. Attack. A little boat symbol. Glad you're here. I would have been looking for this a long time. I do not see it. This? Look at the light cavalry. Oh, this. Okay, load selected. All right, there we go. Thank you. Load selected units. Let's look at these details here too while we're here. Trained archers. Trained. Okay. Let's see. So I think we want a person to be in the district, if I remember correctly, first. I think you can put like a person here. The hero. I know you can have them lead armies, but I can't quite remember. We gotta get out of this window. Let me go back to win here. And he's level 1. Magic. He's a cleric. Govern. Assign here to govern. Yeah, let's put you. Oh, well, fine. Let's put you to lead this army then. And since we're not good enough, we're not the right type of hero. We could hire another hero. I don't like that we only get 39 gold a turn, because we also got to build a. Let's build something first, because I don't even know how much that shit costs. Districts. It said that the granary was good for +3 local and global food storage. Upkeep is 1 gold. That's pretty inexpensive. You know, when we were looking at the research, it did say, how long does this take? 3 turns? It did say that there was like a slot for libraries. Okay, so that brings up our maximum alchemist, plus when we recruit trains per turn. And upkeep, oh, okay, so there's you don't just fill up with alchemists, you gotta get libraries to get them. What does a mage tower do? Adds 10 extra attack over each location of attacked, upkeep is 2 gold. A nullifier. The nullifier was designed as a defense to use magic for nefarious purposes as a ward against a mage's soulless creations, the destroyer undead, and I don't think we're doing undead, but maybe someone else is. Increases stone. Okay, so what are we? I feel like we gotta do. Food first. It's always food first, right? In all of these games. 4 turns for a harvester. Oh, it uses the properties of the shard to increase the growth of plant life. Our experiments have shown it to. Alright, let's go back to our research, though. And I'm jumping all over the place. Where's my research? It's this one. I keep thinking this is grayed out. See how it's a different color than the other ones? Anyways. So this one, a detailed study of army formations, coordination. Willpower and beliefs are strong tools to manipulate magic. Invest in a worshiper's beliefs can soothe and heal a soldier. Using magic in a dangerous situation is intricate, requiring a great deal of focus and control. Research methods to aid our wizards in these attacks directly impact how and when falls. Enchantments improve the weaponry and survivability of men in combat. Why sacrifice men, creating sobbing windows of the battle, instead create armies obedient and fearless. That sounds good. Fortifications, engineering at its finest consists of anything for boats. Mining shards is difficult and time consuming. We get 2 a turn. More effective methods are, that could be good. Increase shard production by 3 to 6. Location. Magic is malleable and adaptable to almost anything when the right mind is put to its application. With the weather being unpredictable and the potential of starvation improving our crops essential, lack of food might witness soldiers deserting. No tech for boats, that's fine. The lack of food might witness soldiers deserting or worse, fighting for opposite. Increase food and wood production by 3 to 6 for the location amount, and then the excavator does iron and stone. Alright, so let's look at what we got here. I think, so this is increases stone and iron production by 3 to 6 up to the location amount. I don't know what that means. I think maybe the location here. I think I want food, actually. Let's just like flood the place. Oh, all of the bonuses are right here. We do have, let's flood the place with food. So let's put all of these guys, because what? Okay, now that great thing's gone. Perfect. All right. We do have the setting where we can see the navies. So wasn't there a navy over there? Probably like a porter. Yeah, I'm wondering where that is. Maybe it's under districts. Maybe it's over here. Oh, I thought I did that in the other game. So that setting that I changed in the new game affected my old game? Well, that's fine. It will be fine. No, I didn't start a new game. I just loaded my old one. Didn't I? We can tell because I did something before I saved it. What did I do? Oh, I went to diplomacy. Yeah, see, my diplomacy is already here. I saved it. But we can test it. I keep hitting escape to go to this menu, but this isn't actually not even the menu I want. Let me see here. Twitch 2. And we can go back. And we can go quit. Yes. New game. We were here. Start. Visible fleets. But then is it going to remember my incursion setting? Then we'll load. And then now they're back. Yeah, so it is affected by the new game thing. Bugs happen. All right. So I am going to leave fleets on. That will be my concession to myself to make it easier on my life. But let's go back to our districts. Let's build the districts. Let's go poke around with our fleet over there before we do an attack. I think so. We have 4 spots. And what, Lord Mac, was this the pirates you were talking about? Wait. Yeah, these guys. I know he said we couldn't, but let's send him. Let's see what happens if we try. Where is my diplomacy? Diplomacy is the cup. What are these guys called? The Exilium Pirates. There's a lot of places. Servants of the Dead. See, that's normally what I would play. It would be like a undead person. Undead running. Oh yeah, so yeah, they're just set as enemies. Whoops. I don't know how I did that. Oh, I can just click on them from here. I think you mean something else. It's always, the chat's always way beyond. Yeah, so these guys are enemies, and we have no, there's no negotiating, only war with these guys. I guess, so let's go back here. Click on their flag, takes you to their capital. Oh, you mean in the diplomacy thing? Yes. Man, my eyes hurt again tonight. So anyways, we have 4 places. So with these 4 places, let's not do all food since it seems like food is centralized, but let's do like 2 food. Let's put 1 food in our capital. Harvester cost, what is the cost on this? Oh, it cost 80 gold. Well, okay, we're not going to do that. We'll build 10% chance per gold to generate a gold, plus 1 food. Oh, you get food for, but you get okay, let's do a granary. It upkeep is 1 gold. All right. We don't have enough stone for this. Oh, it's right there in red. All right, I'm glad we're researching the food thing. So can we build anything? We can't build anything. So we're gonna have to wait a couple turns. So let's do our these guys. Yeah, it does seem interesting. Can I really move this far? Holy shit. Okay, navies are quite powerful then. I just want to kind of take a peek over here. Oh, it was the way I said oh wasn't the way I was minutes to be like, oh wow, your guys move really fast. I just want to look at that. Doesn't look like we can see them, but we could load all of these guys up and group them all together and then do a full scale attack against the Citadel of Mentis. I think the Citadel of Mentis sounds, it doesn't like these guys have a navy here. Well, these guys don't have a navy. Let's do that. let's go load selected unit into, why can't you go? You're a militia guy. Where's your boat? Then you get down to here. Then you, once it, oh, you're just a militia guy. You're just a militia suck. Okay, so we have some militia sucks, and let's merge these guys. Unload. Unload. Wait, did that say load? No, unload. Oh, there's too many people here. We have a cleric. They only can hold six per, so this guy is full. Do we want to take like these levies? Let's get them the fuck out of here. We don't want levies. We could probably disband them, but let's move them. I think I'm just selected on the levy. No, wait. There we go. Let's move him. All right, have a good night. Thank you for dropping by. And then let's put this guy inside. Oh, wait. I didn't unload this guy. Oh, I don't think I could. Where's the other one? Swordsman, light cap. Here he is. How do I merge these guys? I'm gonna merge him. I want you to get inside this other person. See, because he's got 5. Commander ratings is 6. I wonder what out of what. Okay, oh, this guy's still on the boat? Oh, I think that's the problem. I need you to get in off the boat. There we go. That was the problem. All right. Okay. Here we go. We'll move this levy back in here. I'm tempted to just disband him. I wonder what his upkeep is. There is a details button. It doesn't say what his upkeep is. Once again, I don't know if the computer knows, though. Okay, so then they're going to be able to, what? Get, like, bonuses? Okay. No, I don't. I'm going to hold off on that. I don't know if, like I said, if the computer knows. Maybe we should have, next turn, we'll move all these guys. We'll get all in these boats, and we'll move across to just a full-scale attack on the Citadel of Mentis. I wonder if I need to declare war on them. I bet you I do. Complicated is not necessarily bad. Citadel of Mentis. He said something about clicking on their flag. Oh, maybe here? There we go. Oh, this is called... Wait, what? Did I click on the wrong person? Citadel of Mentis. The Captosius Guild. Is at peace. We have no quarrels with them. Oh, we do. Negative 15 stability or more. Is that going to affect my stability? We're going to find out real quick. We're going to make a lot of mistakes here. So you can play this by mail, which is why I think they have these messages here. Oh, I clicked through the thing, is what just happened. The classic. Oh, I just did it again. I can click through the UI. I spent whatever an hour the other day fixing that online. I'm curious what it is. This is it. So he made another game called War Plan, and that's like a World War II game. And then this is his first fantasy game, I think. I should have asked him that. You know, I was gonna make a list of questions to ask developers. I should do it when they appear in my stream. I don't think we want to declare war this turn. So I'm going to end my turn. No, wait, I only built one thing. No, I couldn't build anything. I'm going to end my turn. And look at there's 50 kingdoms. So we want to be friends with whatever these guys are. They probably, I don't know if they'll know, but They might not like me coming over here. Yeah, I love fantasy 4X games. They're so rare. Dominions is the only one I can think of off the top of my head. Oh, Total War. Okay. These people are suspicious. I didn't send my last guy off. I should have sent my last guy off. But it's okay. Let's go back to diplomacy here. Oh my god, there's people everywhere. They're everywhere. Amiable. Endless Legend. That game's okay. I don't. The scroll bar acts funny a little bit. Endless Legend. I haven't played it in years though. What's that other game? Endless Legend made me think of it. And I did stream this other game that I'm thinking of somewhat recently, and I hated it. But I like the ones that were earlier. We're gonna embark. What did that say? Move the leader to a party unit before embarking the last land. Then move the leader. How do I do this? God, what is the name? Field of Glory. No, that's not fantasy though. And I didn't. There's just one mechanic I really hated about that. Return this to adventuring. I think this is gonna fuck shit up though. Let's see here. No, I don't want to do that. I want to go to you. What did this say again? Move the leader to a party unit before embarking on the... I think maybe that's what it means. Alt. And then... No, it didn't work. Alt, mouse click to perform action. Do I have to step him out of here? Alt, mouse click. You mean right click? No. I should have saved it. Before I tried this shenanigans here. Alt. I'm holding down Alt, and I'm left clicking. Holding down Alt, and I'm right clicking. Maybe it just means, like, don't click that button. Maybe it means Control. Maybe it means Shift. Return hero to adventuring. I can dismiss him. That is the strangest. Middle mouse. So I can alt click certain stuff. Can I just alt click this thing? Okay, so alt click does certain things, but it's not what I want it to do. Okay, no, I didn't move those guys. Maybe he's like out of movement or something. Because I did move these guys, and he has a little... No, that's his commander rating. I'll get this fucking guy out of here. There was a thing... Help file. Heroes. Heroes are defined. We don't care about that. Interface might be actually what I want. Healing. Left mouse. Right mouse is used to move hero units. Military. Right mouse is used to move hero to the target hex. I'm just right clicking right now. Did not do anything. Because if I can't load that guy in there, there's got to be another way to do it. Hold to show. Some buttons require holding the Alt key down. Oh, does it mean Alt this thing? There we go. Gee. That when it said prevent mistakes, then it made sense. Okay, this dumb shit. I'm the dumb shit. No, I want you. Where are you? There you are. You don't have enough movement now. We're gonna have to wait another turn. What's this? We got a thunderstorm. Let's move you. This is all rain, it looks like. Whatever game I'm thinking of, there's multiple. They're on like 4 or something, and the like third one or the second one is like extremely good. And this is not probably helpful, but it's one of those games that's hex based, and your guys in the hex though are like there's 5 guys, and when you battle, like 1 dies, and then when you heal, he gets resurrected, even though it's like not part of the thing. Yeah, that's all I want to do with that. Alt click this thing though, and I learned something. I'm looking for a granary. Wood. 1 more turn for wood. Stone is really, though, we might actually want to go for excavator here first, which then we're going to need iron. This is going to be some slow growth. Iron is 5. Maybe we need iron first then. Where is the iron? What does this bring me? Iron and stone. Per research level. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. I keep trying to remember the name of that game, and I just... Alright, we're ending our turn. Are we entering our turn? No. Let's go back to our diplomacy here. And I have 2 emissaries. I wonder if I can send more than 1. Oh, see, like I can open trade with some of these people. So let's look at like you. What is this place? We're friends with the skull. With the skull. Things kind of jump around. Extra gold. Bonus to research. We don't want to do that though. So I whenever there's video games where you can like share research, I never would do it because I don't want them to gain the benefit. Alright, I only have 1 emissary left. I wonder how I get my emissaries back. Like, here's this dude. Well, we're in here. Like, can I say come back? Offer peace. Are we not at peace? Oh, here we go. We lower stance between kingdoms, removes emissaries. So I'm glad I saved some. Part of that was an accident. Removes emissaries. So that's the emissaries are like, look, everyone sent one to me though. What's this name? What's this guy's name? This is the guy we don't want. We want him. Recall emissary is an option. Glory, how's it going? Bottom middle. Oh, right there. So we have enough then. And we can get them back once things have gone up a little bit, because I want to keep the guy ready for war. It's gonna decimate our stability, but we'll worry about that later. We got to get to a war, right? These guys that I can't remember who was who. The Scaldi are these guys, and so let's try to open up trade with the Ammonons. The Ammononians. Open trade. And then we still have an emissary. We could send him one more up to these guys. Warwick. Let's send one up to Warwick. And that's the top one. So then we'll have the... Whoa, shit. I don't know what just happened. I clicked and it jumped. That jumping thing's weird. You know what happened is I jumped down to Scaldi and I offered him a trade thing. It's fine. No, it just jumped again. I don't know what I just did with those guys. I can't get this to work. It's because the scroll thing's messed up. Alright. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna click in a different spot. Just one? Nope. We gotta address a counterpoint. Is that why it's jumping down there? What's this? Storm is reducing resource productivity. Let's try this again. Oh, I'm out of diplomatic actions though somehow. So now I just clicked. Oh, this is, you know what the problem is? I'm clicking through the UI again. That's the problem, and I'm clicking on Scaldi. So that, like you can see here, we'll go up to here. Now I'm on Warwick. That's what keeps happening. And that's why it kept going back to Scaldi. So that's the problem, is I'm clicking. If I had probably been on the open ocean, it would have been fine. Let's end our turn. We can't do anything anyways. Right? Yeah, we can't do anything. I was gonna end my turn and then I didn't. Because I wanted to look at the thing. And it does have an autosave, so even if I had fucked up really severely, it would have been fine. I hear the marching of troops. Hopefully not to my little island. We do have a volcano down here. Okay. Surplus food next month, 34. Maybe I shouldn't have gone heavy into that since now that I know. Maybe I don't want to do this. We'll do the excavator next, but we don't have any excavators. Oh, this is in affecting the harvesters, and we don't have any harvesters either. Maybe we should have gone. Oh, we got some little gone into well, it looks like we can just reduce it. It's just one turn or something. Increased morale. We have a few cavalry. We have one, I think, one cavalry, so we'll do this. Let's go back to this issue here. Then let's go back to this. Then let's go to here. Then let's go to... I can't. Move the selected hero to command the army in the hex. I want you to get in the water with these guys. Maybe I have to tell him. No, there's no get in the water button for him. Oh, there's the adventuring thing. So it said he had to be in a different thing. He couldn't be the final unit. Then so I finally was able to get him out of the unit, and now it won't. He still has a little bit of move left. Move the select here to command the army in the hex. What's this? Yeah, that's where we're going. Can he go in the water himself? Oh, maybe this is the to port thing. It's flashing. Because I have him selected. So it looks like he just travels to whatever. Maybe I have to travel to the port that I would like him to be in the army. I'm going to send him over here anyways, just out of curiosity. Find enemies. Search for enemy heroes. I don't think we really want him to do that. I don't think he's going to be very good at that. We'll send him back. You can only get to here. We'll just, I don't want him to get murdered while this war starts. There's some sort of thing here. Send you over to here. We'll send you over to here. Oh, look at this place. It's quite a spot there. And we'll send you to here. And then we don't want you to go on a boat. We want you just to chill out. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how these heroes work with the boat thing. I wish I could read the thing that was up here one more time. Then this is it's probably bad. It said something about there was a reply here. We're like, what is this person doing? Yeah, we'll accept trade. Oh, we got to make sure we're not selecting something because it keeps doing it. The Fuhrer house? Yeah, we'll accept trade. Yeah. Yeah, we'll accept trade with all these guys. What do you want to do? In trade? Accept, collaborate? No, I don't want to do that. Give a gift, instigate, go to war. No. We are trustful. Wow, that went up quick. We got all sorts. Oh, I'm collaborating with these guys, though. I don't want to do that. It's not. It's not doing it. This one still has a. Oh, this is. I don't want to do that. So. Huh. Well, it's not the end of the world. Warwick, I would like to accept. No, no, god damn it. These are the people I definitely don't want to be a part of. Who are those people? Those are the Linadors. I want to recall. There we go. We're going to war with them eventually. But now we need to go down to... What are these people? The kaleidoscope people? Yeah. Is there an option that makes this not allow me to click through it? I wonder if it was like when I turned on scroll edge. Oh no. But we're gonna find out something bad here. We need to go back to here, go to here. We need to move this so that we can go to war. I can't click it. I know. We're gonna take the hit. Wait, no, that one didn't work, so that's good. It didn't work. Go back to you. Wonder why I can't go. Maybe I have to send an emissary first. And then we can go to war after he gets there. Maybe that's the deal. That's okay. That will allow our hero to move somewhere. We don't have enough. I think we needed 30 for this. Yeah, we needed 30, so that's a long time. That's 3 more turns. Oh, we need 30 shards? Holy shit. Well, that's okay. So how do we get more shards? That's our first one, I guess. It's not that thing. this thing, but we need 30 shards there too. That's a lot of shards. Let's end my turn here. Actually, I guess we'll move you. No, I never ended my turn in the first place. These guys have all moved. Yeah. Okay. Drink some water here while I make mistakes. But that's why I always pick like a little country at the beginning, so I can make a bunch of mistakes, figure out how it works, and then start sometimes on a different little country. But God, I'm still trying to remember the name of that game. I wonder if I can look at Steam while this is going. Oh, I can. Oh, except I think the game. No, it was just a pause. It's like Age of something. I feel like Age of Wonder. That's what I was trying to think of. Age of Wonders 3. Age of Wonders Planetfall was the one that I did not like at all. But Age of Wonders 2 was really good. I think it was 2. And then they just changed some fundamental mechanics for the third one, and it was not that fun. And me and my friend Flim Flam, who I stream with sometimes, we have played Age of whatever. I just forgot the name of it. I was literally just looking at it. Age of Wonders. Was it Age of Wonders? I can't remember. I mean, that was what I was just talking about. Was it Age of Wonders that we used to play that was 2? Okay. Diplomacy. We want to diplomacy. These guys are called the somethings. It's these guys. I would like to go to war with you. Why can I not go to war with you? Oh, I clicked through again. It's almost easier to do this. Yeah, we're in a trade agreement with a bunch of people. Lower stances removes emissaries. I'm gonna instigate. And then can I go to war now? It won't let me go to war. Yeah, we're gonna do trade with everybody. The Black Crown, of course. I'm in a good spot. It says that. Whoa, no, I'm not in a good spot. I meant for the UI. I was in a good spot for clicking. It says you get more money. What do you want? We should work together for. This is with those guys against a common foe. What is this? Offer was sent to. What is the offer? It's probably this one, and we don't want to do that. We'll accept 5% extra gold, but they're also everybody wants to do it. I'm just trying to get into a war, but it won't let me. The Thole Barony. Do it. No, or what do you want? Collaborate? No. Accept. Accept. A market bubble? What do you mean? Accept. Heres. Accept. Okay, I've accepted all of the except for that person, but we don't. That's okay. And I still can't see. Hey, you know what happened just right there is with the holding down the scroll button, I went over my own spot in the background. I wonder if it is the edge scroll. Let's turn it off. Whoops. And see if it does it. Oh, yeah, it did it. I scrolled over my thing again. But what do you mean when market bubble? Like how would that work? Uh, okay, back to here, back to diplomacy. Click on this guy. We cannot go to war. Oh, but see, I clicked through. Thank God that didn't work. Because I didn't want to go to war with that guy. I'll type a message here. Oh my God, Control A worked in a video game? Fuck you, is what I'm gonna say to these guys. He doesn't read my messages. I don't know why I can't go to war. Too many markets and too many trade agreements, some are equal. Yeah, they're. I think we were talking about that with that. Basically, that there should be. Whoa! Look at all this. Army has no supplies, because I was trying to declare war. That like spamming things should have some sort of limit built in. Man, there's a lot of. Where is these plagues? Okay, these aren't plagues at my spot. Maybe I should start with a land-based thing to make life easier. Except I can't declare war on people. I remember. No, I think in the demo you started out at war. I got my army here. They're all ready to go. We could have him. So I guess we have to have these. What I was hoping is that when when I was right next to him, I could declare war the next turn. But I was not able to do that. It says I have emissary available. Oh, maybe this is an alt-click thing. This must be an alt-click thing. So you don't accidentally do it. I'm going to click this. That was it. It was the alt-click thing. Oh my God. Luckily, I read that one part. All right, we're at war with these guys. We'll go. We're ready. We're ready though. The galleys though. Yeah, they're ready. Here we go. Our stability just went to crap. That's okay. We don't have enough stuff to. All right, I'm prepared. But yeah, I just there was that one game that I was playing where you could spam the same thing and you'd get a bonus for spamming it. I forget what it was called. I forget what everything is called. Great Houses of something or other. And that game has been improved a lot since the last time I streamed it. Oh wait, no, I think I streamed it since they improved it a lot. And there was just one like busted thing. Great Houses of Calderia, yeah. Oh, look at this, we got a fight going on. We don't really know the strength of each side. But this is... this could be an interesting start too, like one of these little guys over here. I hear like splashing water. We're gonna have a lot of money actually. With all those trade deals, we're gonna have a lot of money, so we should be hiring tons of heroes, I think. And I probably should have tried to figure out how to get the hero to lead the army in the water. That's what I should have done. $27 remaining. Oh, I should have taken a break while this is going on. Man, that Fields, Kingdoms, Fields of Glory 2 of Kingdoms, that has some long turns too. I actually timed it. I took the time, and I should time this. I took the time to time Field of Glory because I felt like I was sitting around forever. It was exactly 1 minute the time I timed it, and so you know I had played 50 turns at that point, and so there was 50 minutes of me sitting on my ass, just waiting for the game, which I thought was crazy. I don't know, maybe I'll time this one too. So I haven't done one of the most important parts of this game, where you can have your heroes go around and like explore dungeons. That's like one of the whole things in which I'm looking forward to, because that's such a rare thing, and I've always wanted that in a video, like in a fantasy video game, where your heroes can also go into dungeons and hopefully influence things. This is quite a long turn. Well, there's probably like a point where, like, I'm not an economist either, but there's probably a point where, like, they would cut you out. You know what I mean? Like, if you're the middleman, if everyone's trading with you, there's gotta, look at all this plague, man. Holy shit. This place is plague ridden. I wonder if that's the corruption thing. Oh, we do have corruption. We're at 10. It's not affecting our stability though. And once again, I'm clicking through the thing. I was hoping it would bring me to where all this plague is. Okay, so where are we at here? The war has been declared. I don't think, oh, I can attack. What does this little flag mean? It probably means something. It says 0-0. I may have to go over here. I can't attack with that. It's my navy, so that makes sense. I want my guys to have this guy as leader, but when I started converting them over to boats, unload unit from ship. No, that's not what we want. So is there really? I gotta figure out how. Lead army. Now it worked. And I'm oh no, now I'm leading this other dumb army. Alt. I want to lead this army. All right, you doofuses. No, not you. You doofuses. Step to here just to get the fuck out of the way. Yeah, he can't do it because they're in boats. But then when they're not in boats, some other problem. I'm assuming he can't go to the port over here. But we do have it. We're bringing in 32 gold a turn. Let's hire some more heroes. Yeah, let's hire some more heroes. Wow, we have a lot of places that want to collaborate on science. I wonder how we get stability back. Except cease war. No. Even the evil people are doing the trade. I mean, I guess there's no. I don't know if they're evil. Gold, how's it going? Heroes of Might and Magic. Was that to respond to a game I couldn't remember? This is not Heroes of Might and Magic, obviously, but I mean, I guess it could be mildly confusing. It wasn't Heroes of Might and Magic that I was trying to remember. That's one game I'll never forget. Let's see. Okay. My navy's there. We're on the way. I was going to hire heroes. That's what I was going to do. Heroes and Vault. So let's hire an adventurer. And then what's your upkeep, dude? Hero is in capital. You're level 1. Throngs. You know, and when I used to play with other humans, Heroes of Might and Magic 3 or whatever, Man, we used to sit and drink like all day and play Heroes of Might and Magic. Just be so obliterated by the end of the night. Like people, including myself. In fact, I think I started it. I would be like napping while everyone did their turns, and then wake up and like go do my turn, drink some more beers, and then go back and nap for a while. Uh, anyways, we had a rule that you couldn't play the undead because it was so unbalanced because of the vampires. And it just was like, so what you would do with the vampires is if you have a shit ton of vampires and they all die, you would go have them attack like the smallest stack and they would all come back, and it was just broken. Okay, so this guy we've hired, it doesn't tell his upkeep unless it's right in front of my face and I don't see it. $32 gold. Maybe there isn't an upkeep. I would like to hire a second. We want focused, a sorcerer, conserver, sorcerer, and an administrator. Let's recruit this person. Doesn't say what the thing is. It's funny that you mentioned that. I played that today. I didn't stream it, but I played the shit out of it today. I had a I started some mission and I was like, it was the hard level, whatever. So go to level 4, and I was like, this person's never gonna survive that. It took hours, and 4 or 5 times, I actually was like, there's no way that I can win this level. It's over. It's done. But then I ended up pulling it off, and it was actually a great feeling. You know that feeling of like, there's no fucking way. Select one. Oh, okay. I want you to govern. There we go. Yeah, it was like there was times I was down like 10 hit points and bleeding, and like it's pretty rare that video games get that feeling, because so this is the problem with me and roguelikes. It's not the roguelikes problem, it's me. I start either getting cocky or I'm not paying attention and I die. And so I had to do each step very carefully. Is there? I actually haven't seen a quasi-morph in a long time. In that game, you know, I've been sticking to the non-quasi-morph areas. No, you know, it said I killed some, but they were just like weird people. So part of this game is gathering rumors. So we're gonna gather some rumors. No positive results, and then we will. Oh, they both did it, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Win is gonna go join the army. Oh, I'm like, what is that? I'm going through the thing again. The old all F4 trick works in level. Oh, so like if you die, you just quick alt F4. I've done that in video games before. Or do you not even have to be quick about it? All right, so we're gonna be picking. We're gonna go look around for rumors so that our guys can find a dungeon to explore while we do this war. You know, I'm gonna take a quick break though, because this took a minute last time and this is perfect time. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. And let's see. Does it say anything about lack of storage for food? It doesn't look like we have. These guys are all turning friendly. Was it that long? Was it? I said I was gonna whatchamacallit, time it next time. It is quite long. How do I attack? Oh, you can't be here. Okay, well that's just the Navy. Okay, we can go in here, I think. Maybe? Oh, is that, it said something about a naval invasion. Toggle next naval invasion. How do I naval invade? Oh, maybe I gotta alt click here. No? Alt left click. No. Maybe this button. No. Naval invade. Let's look at the help thing. Maybe I shouldn't have started as an island. That might have been let's do this. Let's go back. Let's look at the map real quick, and we'll start as a non-island. What about these guys up here? Jarnskag. I really want to do the island, though. How do I do a name? It can't be that hard, right? Naval invasion. I figured out the one thing. It's gonna be like everyone's dying. Missions. Kingdom military. Movement surrounding sieges, starvation, weather, land combat, naval combat. Naval missions. Unit attributes. Unit specialties. Repairing. Raid enemy coast for gold within 3 hexes of an enemy port, but does not engage other fleets. I guess I should have been doing that. Naval full. Land sortie, assault, siege. Sieging, starvation. Armies may transport without a naval unit, but are defenseless. Surrounded, sieges, starvation, combat, land combat, naval missions. I don't see it. Like, it gives me the combat thing, sort of. Can I change your naval mission? They can move really far, which is nice. Attack does not intercept. What about you? I can't change those things. Unload the units. The fleet may not invade a neutral. You aren't neutral. I declared war on this guy. Oh, look, our stability's going up. Let's go back to our diplomacy. This is called the Citadel or whatever. And we're at war. Unit, unload units. Unit, my liege, the fleet may not invade a neutral kingdom. Maybe the Citadel of whatever people are not. No, it's the guild here. We're at war. Their land forces are equal to ours. Open collapse. Oh, I clicked through the fucking thing again. Help with this screen. Nope, I clicked through the thing again. Select war and peace. All right. Alt, trying control. It says this toggle next naval mission. Unload. Maybe I have to like unload like over here. Oh, I did it. I did it here. Okay, all right. Unload. Unload, 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 unload. We've done it. We've unloaded. I don't know what this means. We're gonna do it. We've breached them. They have a 5 something. We have a something. I think this is our movement, but we're actually winning there. All right, I can't turn these guys to piracy for some reason. Maybe that's not like my, my nation doesn't do that or something. We can go to this port now. It seems like probably a pretty stupid idea, but I'm gonna do it. And then I'm gonna move. Oh, he's at a move. I'm gonna try to get him into this army again. Because it will be nice to have a healer. And then this guy, you know, there's always, you gotta learn how to play a game. Usually, probably most people don't do it on the internet while everyone's watching. But then you can go back over here. Then you can go over to here. And we can explore the rumor. It was a false rumor. How much are we still bringing in? 30? Oh, we're bringing in more gold. Explore this rumor. It was a false rumor. We'll send him back. We want to find. We're gonna hire another guy here too. This is gonna take. Well, we're only bringing in 1 shard. This corruption is just going up like mad. We want to do. Oh, we have another alchemist. That's why this was grayed out. Or had the little gray thing. And then this place, I gotta move the map in the background. We'll accept trade. The fur house, you want to collaborate? No, god damn it. No, I don't want to collaborate with you. I thought there was one more. In trade. It would be nice if it said what the offer was. Okay, so I wanted to hire another guy. Can I just tell him to fuck off with this? Like if I don't want like they're like you. It doesn't look like I can cancel. You know, Total War, speaking of turns times, I remember that Total War 2, I think it was Total War 2, when it first came out, the turn times were brutal. They were like 20 minutes, and they've finally like gotten it down. They've optimized it enough. I want to hire another guy here. There's a druid. Plus for 50% leave adventure. That's like to escape. Let's hire this druid. And then let's have the druid actually. No, I don't want you to lead an army. I want you to just join up. Yeah, then we'll have these 2 guys travel around together. And we'll like explore. No, it was Total War, the 40, the fantasy Warhammer Fantasy one was so brutal when it first came out. I think it was the second one though. It wasn't the first Total War that was that long. All right, I'm gonna actually time this. I'm just curious. I gotta pull out my phone here and stopwatch. And we're gonna click this at the same time. There we go. Did it? You know, Empires, I downloaded that. I bought Empires and downloaded that mod. I think it was the mod, what's his face, made that other streamer back when he was a modder. And Empire was pretty good. Darth mod, yeah, the Darth mod one. That was a pretty good. That was one of the better Total Wars. And I played the earlier. People always say the Japanese one was really good. I can't remember Shogun or what. Not the original one. I mean, the original one was amazing, but I played the first one. I never played the second one, and I guess the second one was really good too. I don't know. I feel like the new Total Wars. Yeah, Shogun 2. Yeah, I feel like the new Total Wars are just a cash grab, and they're bad. I did get that one for free. What was it called? Grease or something? And it was terrible. It was so bad. It was like it was free on the Epic Games. I don't think I streamed it. I think it came out before I'm glad. I'm so glad I was. Maybe it would have been great. I could have shit all over it. Like, pathfinding was broken in it for your armies. And just. The Shogun, a lot of the problems with the Grease one, or a lot of why Shogun was good, was because of the multiplayer. Do people really play that multiplayer, like against each other? For 2 minutes. Oh, the Shogun one. Yeah, Empire seemed like it could be fun. It had that weird wraparound map thing. Where you had like the colonies and stuff. And that had naval combat, I think, in it. Didn't it? Like the Empire. Naval combat's always so strange in video games. I have that American Revolution game on the list here to stream again, but last time I played it offline to see how it was doing, and I was kind of disappointed. And it's like I was very impressed the first time I played it and I streamed it. Grand Tactician? No, not Grand Tactician. What is that called? 3 minutes exactly. Well, 3 minutes and 2 seconds. Ultimate General, yeah. I was pretty impressed with it. Man, there's a lot of plague going on. I really wish you could... Oh, wait, there's more up here. Units are foraging for food. Okay, wait. Can this guy get to here? What just happened? It's making this sound like we're fighting a battle. Something weird's going on. You go to here. Lead the army. Then you... I know what the 4 equals is. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, we got another breach. Oh, we can do multiple attacks. That one was not a good attack. We got a breach. How many breaches until we're like in? Now this guy, he's a healer. Oh, he has 7 special, or we have, okay, we got to get up to those. We do need to reinforce at some point, but we're okay. I mean, we're winning, but it's going to take a long, long time. I don't know what the 3 bars mean, though. Yeah, like what? I wonder if we can. We're supposed to be like blockading or something. You know, like being here. Oh, look! It says a negative. I wonder if we are supposed to be like doing this. I'm gonna leave those guys parked there. There's no. I can't change their thing though. Oh, maybe this is an alt thing. Nope. What are we else we got here? Okay, we got these guys. We're gonna send them back here. I know I just sent them away. We're gonna gather rumors. The local militia killed an intruder, revealing where it came from before its death for us to investigate. Explore the rumor. It was a false rumor. A lot of false rumors. Maybe I should have these guys divide up. I was thinking having them together would be beneficial for some reason. We could hire another guy. It doesn't look like they cost upkeep. What do we got? An enchanter? And another adventurer. I'm gonna do another adventure. Like, that seems like I want him to adventure, so. Oh, you know what we might be able to do? Let's do this. Let's send you to here. And then next turn I'll split these guys up and I'll just have them keep running around. I was kind of curious what it would show. Their highest swords are down to 6, but I was kind of curious if it would show like their walls on here. Oh, maybe it's down here. Fortification 1 is that? Must be what that is. But we keep getting this breach thing. I wonder also if we can turn up the speed of the turns. I don't see it. 3 minutes is pretty long. That's like a Dominion's turn. Dominions. Dominions also has ridiculous turn times. I don't know. I guess I hadn't like thought about it too much, but like negatively, but because I've been playing that game since 1995 or something. But it does have some ridiculous turn times. That's another game we used to. Oh, it didn't jump to where this is going on. It's another game we used to sit around and get drunk and play for hours and hours. Hot seat. Hot seat's the way it used to be. I want to find a dungeon and go into it. That's what I want to do. So what I'm going to do is split those heroes up, and we'll have them do the rumor things in each one of these towns, and then we'll wait. We won't wait. I mean, we will wait. But what's this? What's that? Off to the side of the screen. What was that? We're only bringing in one rock a turn, so that's gonna be like nearly impossible. And I think we need 30 rocks to make more rocks. And when I say rocks, I mean shards. Maybe so. Yeah, we gotta have to. This shard production is what we need to go up first. Maybe these guys have some shards. On my mini map, it's a little sword. "18 Kingdoms." Yeah, I remember when the first Total War of the Shogun game came out. It was like such a game changer because you could also like assassinate leaders and stuff, and a game changer for games. You know, for video games, it was such a like. There was tactics in it. There was strategies. Hey, that time it jumped to where the stuff was. So I remember the combat when you're not besieging, you know. There's a little bit more. See, like that guy's running for it. A little bit more depth to it. Servants of Durval. They're up there in the wastelands. Oh, okay. So enough time passes, we do reject their things. We received a trade offer, yeah. Which is good. Grand Tactician, yeah, you know, he's still putting out. I check out the Discord. There's an unofficial Discord for that, and I check it out occasionally. And there's one guy says that he emails the developer and asks him to do, you know, to fix bugs. You know, he finds bugs and asks him to fix them. And let's zoom way in here. And I guess the developer has been fixing some of the bugs. But the thing is that that game is just too buggy, man. It makes me sad. It could be good. The original. It is not a game changer like the original Total War. You know, obviously the original Total War wasn't called Total War. Okay, so now we're at a 1. This war is going to take an eternity. Oh, we lost 5 that time. Oh, I wonder if I have to heal guys. I have to like not move them. Yeah, you know, I used to think Grand Tactician was good. You know, I stream. You saw. I have like it, but I think that it's unacceptable how buggy it is. It's just it just comes down to that, and the developers shouldn't have released the DLC to get more money. It's just not acceptable for and if like nothing works and it's constantly broken and his updates, you know, he's patching in the things that the guys supposedly are saying, but he's also said that he's done with that game. It's so heavily broken. It's so incredibly broken that it basically shouldn't have been released in the state it's in, and it's 5 years after release and he's been updating it. It's just not. I don't think he ever planned multiplayer though. So what was the shards thing? Because man, increased shard production based on research. Keep 1 gold. You still need 30 shards to get more shards. So I think that will have to be, because that's 18 turns. Yeah, I don't think he ever had any plans for multiplayer. I don't know if we're gonna win this war over here because we started at 60. We've lost 20. They started at 50, I think. And they've lost 20? No, I think they started at 40. We're gonna have to like sit and repair 1 turn. I wonder if they'll do the same thing. Oh wait, I had stuff I was gonna do here. We're gonna send you back. We're gonna send you to here. I don't know why I'm sending them to different ports. It just seems like a good idea. And then this guy. No positive results. It totally seems like in fact, I think with like, you know, he with that DLC where you're like a smaller. You know what? Sorry, I got sidetracked there. Heroes and vaults, recruits. Um, I'll finish what I'm gonna say. It just dawned on me. I should probably. How do I build troops? Because probably what I should do is just bring more troops over there. Battles, recruits, no cohorts deployed. It's got to be a district thing. Governor, barracks, open building slot, deployment of trained or better units in owned and controlled. Upkeep is 1 gold for that. Is this really a level 5? We must have knocked it down to a thing. Maybe it says under the help thing. Military production. Markets, building, heroes as governors, food and weather. How do I raise troops? So we're on the levy thing. He's got 8 specialty points. He can disembark. I mean, I guess I could bring levies over there. Lead army. Oh, this gives us a breakdown. We can look at this and give a better. God's favored no one, trained, defensive strength, attackers lost 1. Doesn't really give us much though. This is where we recruit our recruits, no cohorts. Top left. Oh, here it is. It's under build militia or whatever. I kept skipping this. Siege weapons. Wow, that's expensive. Oh, we need like a ton of wood. Horses. Okay, well, we're not adding any armies to it. Yeah, I should have looked. It was because it was. Thank you for the tip, because it was because you said that I looked at it again. We could trade for stuff. We could buy wood and shards. We could buy shards. What does shards cost? 1 shard costs $24. We haven't lost the war yet. So did I already do all this shit that I want to do over here? I did. I wonder if... Oh, we can't embark these guys. We can embark these guys, though. I wonder if... Because these are all militia, or whatever, yeah. I wonder if he's attacking on his own, if he gets like all of the damage happens to him. I'm gonna have him land on the other side, and we'll see. So what was I talking about? I was like, oh, I'll get back to that, and now I forgot what the hell I was getting back to. Multiplayer. Oh, Grand Tactician multiplayer would be amazing if you had one guy who was like the general. So you know how in the DLC, the computer's supposed to be the general, and you move your little guys, your one little unit around. It'd be amazing if you had multiplayer where there was the one player's the general, and he drew on the map, and then like 2 other people, even just one other person. I think that thing's supposed to pop up in the middle of the screen. I think is what's happening. Could control the armies on an army level, and then if against people, it would be really intense. Because right now, the AI is never going to get good in that game, but against the AI, it's pretty terrible. It falls for the same tricks every time. You put your cannons and your guys standing in a water crossing, and they just keep coming across, and you just keep shooting them. But a human, it would be intense. That game would be fucking intense if it was multiplayer with humans, even just one-on-one. But yeah, I don't think he ever planned that, and I don't think he's capable of doing it. I don't think he's capable of developing it. I think the best thing that could happen to that is someone to buy the franchise, the Grand Tactician franchise, and try to salvage what they can from the Unity mess that is there, because that's made in Unity, and like you can look at the bug report and it's just filled with fucking shit. Like when in Unity, Godot does the same thing. In Unity, it has a folder. You know how like when I'm programming Godot, it has that little console down there. It has a folder where it outputs that to a text file. Unity does the same thing, and you can open up that text file in Grand Tactician. And he's gotten rid of some of them, but there's just pages of bugs that are printing out on the console, and it's stuff that is like, this stuff's missing. It's every time you run it, and as you click, it adds stuff to it. So it's like things that are like missing that he probably deleted, but he never cleaned up the code. But yeah, that game like makes me so frustrated, because it's like could be so fucking amazing, but it's just he wasted it all. He just threw it all away for money, I suppose. There we go. We're here. We're ready for the attack. Oh, I can't do it here. I wonder. I maybe only can do it on my own, on friendly territory or something. Well, now we're at a 0-0. We killed 3 though. I feel like this is going down each. Oh no, maybe it's just bad. I think the DLC was 100% just a cash grab. Because there was no reason to release such a broken, incredibly broken thing. I mean, that's true. I mean, gather more rumors. Okay, so maybe this doesn't help. I am gonna send him back, because we were having more luck over here. I was thinking maybe different places would help. I wonder if I can gather rumors at someone else's place, like over here. We'll send the adventurers next turn, all of them at once, over to Akazar, and we'll check it out. It is tempting to open trade. Accept trade. I don't want to collaborate. Accept the trade. Accept the trade. The Black Crown. Yeah, they don't look like good guys there. Yeah, but I wish someone would just buy out that franchise. Yeah, I maybe his goals were too lofty, and maybe I'm just cynical because I feel like he kind of ripped off people with the DLC, and maybe he didn't. Maybe he had best intentions the whole time, and there was some I think, yeah, I don't think we're gonna win. There was some other game that everyone was calling a scam, and it turned out like someone did an in-depth report on it, and it turned out it wasn't a scam. It was just poorly managed and inexperienced developers. I forget what the game was, and maybe this is just a similar circumstance: poorly managed and inexperienced developer who bit off more than they could chew. But a lot of the people in that Discord talk about, and I never played Grand Tactician when it was in this state, but the old economy was better, and then he rewrote the economy and basically broke the economy, and now it's useless in the game, and so people just avoid using it at all. It's just like one guy, and then there's a guy who does graphics, and he released another game. So this is why I'm more cynical about it. Is he released another game? Rainy, how's it going? No, it wasn't No Man's Sky. It was a smaller development studio, but that it was just poorly managed. I can't remember, but it was like a first-person shooter or something. Yeah, I think that window is supposed to be on the middle of my screen. But no, so he released another game before. It was like 7 Years War or something. It's the same Grand Tactician game. That's why I'm like more like, I don't know. This seems like a reskin of the same issues he had before that he didn't fix. It's on Steam still. You can still buy it, and it's broken, and everyone says it's completely broken. So it's like and I think there originally were two guys and an artist, but I think they parted ways. Yeah. I think it's called the 7 Years War. I think is the name of the game. You know, I can look at Steam while this turn goes by. 7 years. Oh. Yeah, it's they've changed. He's also changed like the developer name on some of this stuff. Because now it's back to just his name. This is 9 years ago. So it's like the same. So that's the thing, you know, I always think everyone's a piece of shit. One of my friends is the opposite. Like my best friend's the opposite. He thinks everyone's the best person in the world, and then when it bites him in the ass, I'm always like, I told you so, they were a piece of shit from the beginning. And he's always like, yeah, but you think everyone's a piece of shit. And I'm like, yeah, well, everyone is a piece of shit. So anyways, I do know that I think everyone's a piece of shit. So like I gotta like temper. Sometimes I gotta be like, you know what? Not everyone's a piece of shit. And out to scam people. Okay, so they came out and it says we're starving as well. So, I mean, we could sail away and come back. Or we can just keep swinging here. Like, it seems very, very random. This guy is probably not very useful. Oh, I can keep attacking. Oh, yeah, he's just getting his ass beat. Yeah, I mean, that's probably... I've heard of that. I've heard that that's what they did. No, they definitely did. All right, I'm gonna go. Oh, maybe I can't gather. Oh, I don't have any movement points. This war is taking quite a while, and it says that we're foraging, but I have a feeling that we're not doing a very good job. These guys are foraging as well. That was that move. We kind of have a lot of money. I feel like we should trade for some shards. Buy is 12. We could get... We need to get to 30, though. We could break the bank. I mean, there's no reason to break the bank right now, though. What we'll do is we'll wait until whatever. We'll just end our turn is what we're gonna do. So yeah, I agree. I hope that he had the best intentions. The DLC would be awesome too. If it worked. If you could play like just that little thing, brigade, and move it around, and you're like the AI, it says like go here, and it does do this. It doesn't work, you know, go here and defend, or and your guys just break. And I'm always tempted to reload and give it a shot now that's been updated a bunch of times. But I look at their Discord, and even the people who are fanatical about it admit that it's broken. So yeah, it makes me sad. Like I said, that's why I wish someone would buy it or whatever, somehow help him. Look at that, a bunch of zeros across the board. Speedy, how's it going? Healthcare is broken in this game as well. I can't do the healthcare button. Healthcare is broken in this game. In real life, there was inflation in some other game that I was playing. For the yeah, these are long turns. He's gonna probably want to try to optimize. What are these buttons up here? Oh, these are like you can turn off stuff. Oh, the hexes are intense when you have the hex filter on. I kind of like it actually. Oh, here's a supply button. It went away though. Yeah, wonder why it takes so long. Yeah, I kind of really like the hexes being like that. I picked like the lame color though. I mean, I guess I didn't pick the color. I picked the people. We are ready for the next round of death. Oh, 4? I mean, at what point do we get on a boat? Oh, can we not get on a boat? I bet you we can't get on a boat. Oh, this one guy on his own killed people. We could send him home for the healthcare. It's weird that he was able to kill one on his own, and these guys we could send back like half our units. That's what I'll do next turn, is send back half my units to go get health. Then let's see if these guys work the way I was hoping. I can't select my heroes. Are they not there? This guy should be with the war. Go to Hex. These guys should all be up here. But I can't select them. Because I'm clicking through. I bet you it's because I'm clicking through. Alt? No alt this time. Oh, what's this? Here's a dungeon, but I can't select my guys. I bet you. So, once again, remember? So on the game, I try not to talk about my other channel that much because I don't think people give a shit. But I'm working on a strategy game in my other channel, and I literally gave up trying to make it so that you could click on a stack of guys, and it was called the token stacker, because it was endless issues. I just gave up on it and rewrote it, and now there's like different buttons down here. Yeah, it's called 2D4X. That's the working title. But I literally gave up on it because you can click through shit. And I think that's what's happening here, is I'm clicking through my heroes. And that's definitely what's happening in the diplomacy screen. Like, the diplomacy screen is crazy how you can click through there. See, like, I just clicked on my own island right there. And if I click on this, I'll be on whatever. Linodor, there I'm on that. And so I'm betting what's going on here. And I could be wrong, and then there's just, you're supposed to select it a different way, but this is not how you select your heroes any other time. I might have screwed myself by going over here. Go to Hex. Oh, it says you're still here? Oh yeah, he's the guy he's the governor. I'm here. Yeah, the fucking focus thing is even worse. Well, I had the same issue in Unity. It's the same, both of them have the same problem with the UI and with clicking through things. Godot has a different issue though. I think with Unity I eventually figured out a workaround. But with Godot, I couldn't figure out a workaround because the stack wasn't the same. What I mean is the order that these things are in the hierarchy that we can't see, as the player, isn't the same. No matter what I did, it would be different sometimes. So there was no way for me to program around the difference, if that makes sense. Because it wasn't a steady amount. Like, it wasn't a regular thing. It was like a random. Sometimes it would be different. But yeah, I actually like Godot better, Rainy, than Unity. I didn't know you were. Wait, no, I did know you were a programmer. I did know that. I don't know what to do about this. I can't. I'm clicking every button I can think of here. I did change. So my idea originally was to move these guys up here and search for stuff here. But I think it's busted. There's got to be another way to select heroes. Right? Right? I wish the developer was still here. Then he could tell me. Let me think. I was able to move that one hero here. And what did I do? Arrow buttons up top. What do they do? Next unit. That's a good idea. I have it on tab too. Let's get out of here. There's militia. That's a great idea. But it's not going to the heroes. It's like they don't exist. They got captured. They've joined the enemy's side. I wonder if I turn off this hex thing. Maybe that was it. Nope. What about those hexes were on originally? What about these other? Maybe I clicked some other thing. Like heroes are off now. There we go. Okay, it was this other button. Okay, so what does this button do? It just turns off the heroes being able to be selected. So what I was gonna do is gather rumors here. You got me on the right path there, Speedy. Rainy, let's see. I'm trying to remember how it was. So they were all sprites, and they had a script on them, and that's all I can remember. There. Can I make these guys in the water? Okay, so they can't go back in the water either. So if you land to a naval thing, they can't get out of the naval thing, and my navy can't help me. So we got to go in. Except did I click some? No. Now I've done something else the way I can't. No, that just shows I guess they're done with their move already. I was thinking I didn't do their move, but I have been rambling. What is this? Oh, this is the supply thing. I wish there was a way I could get my guys supplies. You know, like sail a ship over and give them supplies or something. Maybe there is. Supply. Units starved, supply. Units must be past weather checks. Okay, so part of it's weather. But this has been a long war that we've been in. We've been in a war since almost the beginning of the game. Those guys did the thing up here, and they found a rumor. We'll go check out this dungeon next too. Explore the rumor. It was a false rumor. We'll check out this dungeon. There's only 3 of us, so we're gonna die, but we'll do that next turn. A stack scene, and that scene had unit scenes. This stack scene had an area node with an area mask layers to detect other stacks, and then one stack moved to another through a signal. I would have to see what you mean, or think about it more. I'm gonna go take a quick break though, and I will be back in less than 5 minutes. I would have to be in Godot brain probably too. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I guess that was perfect timing. 34 food is rotting away. I don't have a granary. So I remembered so the problem wasn't when they moved in. It was when, oh, see, now we're dying. We're starving. We're all starving. I think it was when I brought in this guy that the starving started. And we can't get it. You can't get out. You can't get out once you're in. Let's try a different group. Well, let's go into this thing first. I think this takes quite a while, though. Oh, I can't go in here. I thought I could go in here. Let's start as a different group. So they would stack fine. It was when you clicked on them, 99% of the time. So it was you were supposed to be able to click on the stack, and the top one would go to the bottom, and then the next one would be there. And what would happen was 99% of the time that would work, and then every once in a while it just wouldn't work. One from the middle would come out because you would click through the ones, so it would think you were clicking on the one that was like in the middle, and I couldn't figure out how to make it not happen. And it was like working fine, and then one day I just noticed clicking on it. I was like, God damn it. Let's do like I should have looked at that map. Let me load that game and let's see. Well, this one, right? No, let's do this early one because then we'll know where like the starting stuff is. Every index. Yeah, so that's pretty much what mine did too. Sites are actually buttons. I didn't have they weren't buttons. They just had a collider, I think, on them or something. I don't think it was a collider. I don't know. I just had Chat GPT write me, just curious. I started a new like side thing just to fuck around, and I had Chat GPT write some code. I think the Thal Barony sounds kind of cool too, this little spot. Except that they're different colors. What a Jarnskag? Where was these skull people? The Black Crown. Yeah, then we can go after Fleur House here. Let's start as the Black Crown, and we can go after Fleur House. And then maybe this guy. Trim House. Excuse me. Oh, that doesn't say death. Servants of Durval. I thought that said death earlier. Yeah, so I thought it was working perfectly, and then one day I just noticed that it wasn't, and then I fucked around with it for days. And I just said, fuck it. And I went to buttons. I turned them into buttons, and then there's a row of buttons at the bottom. It looks okay. Let's turn off the cursing. The curse, not, the curse thing I didn't quite understand. Adventure radius. Let's keep that small. Default strategy. Opportunistic allies. Yeah, we didn't do that one last time. We'll do hidden fleets, even though it will have little effect to us. My paradox style game is definitely too big for my britches too. I just keep working on it. So I just told Joker, he's sometimes in this chat and the other chat, that I'm scared of shaders. I'm scared to touch them. Okay, so here we have a new kingdom, and we have this thing. A banning mining experiment. Horribly wrong. It said something was unleashed when they dug too deep. See, and we get more shards per turn too. The land shook and broke apart, devouring many of the miners. Those who survived claim they heard a large... So I think this is a spot... Oh no, this is a spot we can take. Oh, wait. This is us. This is a spot we can take. Either it has skull on it. We're friendly. I think we can move an army in here and take this, is what this is. This is not for heroes. We gotta do the other thing. So we have some watchers. Oh, I clicked through. Their garrison unit. But I have black cavalry, beastmen. This looks good. I like Beastmen. You know, and I use shaders. I just copied and pasted someone else's code though. With no understanding at all, I was able to use some shaders. Let's start with my research. We have 6 alchemists. Let's go with armor and heals this time. And let's do some diplomacy with these big guys. Warwick, we got to go to a spot where I don't click through the thing. We're going to send an emissary to Warwick. And Hearus, here we can click on this and then we can zoom in. This should work. We'll send an emissary to them. And oh wait, were we at war with somebody? Oh, just those guys. Then we'll send another emissary to servants of whatever. Right. I mean, he wrote the code. It was that Win guy. He's also in chat sometimes. He wrote like a open source thing, open source grand strategy game, like how to do the maps and stuff, in like 5 minutes too. He read it in 5 minutes, and he was like, just copy the code from my thing, and so that's what I did. The Rift. Let's also be friends with the Rift. So, whoops, I clicked through. Gotta go over here. Oh, no, there's something behind it. You know what? Let's go. Maybe the Rift is these guys. Oh, servants of, yeah. But we can't do it here. That's the riff. Man, I started stringing up a guitar and stopped like halfway through. I bought new strings and stuff, and I was like, no, I don't want to do this. Okay, so we have archers. I feel like we should go this direction and take this outpost, right? We only can have 6. What do we got here? I don't want these levies. I want the beastmen and stuff. We can group up here. And you can group up. There we go. Oh, the lancers are not horsemen, though. You guys, can I put you on, like, garrison duty or something? Apply enchantment. I want that one thing on. Not that. That's kind of cool looking. This. Okay. So we'll have to move through this supply thing. And then we're going to have 100 gold. Let's hire one guy. One hero. We can have an enchanter, a warrior. This guy's an administrator. Let's hire this guy. He'll pay for himself eventually. It will take a very long time, but he'll do it. Govern. And then we got 77 left. Can I do it from here? I wonder, they always appear in my capital. Let's put resists magic and adds armor. Let's recruit him. This guy should go join this army. Okay. Now I think I'm done. We're gonna take this thing first, I hope. We're gonna try. Look at that. We have enough supply to. Once we cross this little swamp land. It says I can still move some. Oh, it's the one. It's the guy. Everybody can move, but the Lancers are too slow. I wish you could put, and maybe you can, like say, like I'm never gonna move this guy again. Okay. In turn. Feel like I'm forgetting something, but it's okay. It's only 3 minutes. Man, I really think this eye issue starts when there's. I was gonna say, wait, I did poke myself in the eye today, but that was this eye. I think it's got to be some sort of allergy to something. Man, when I went outside to smoke, that raccoon is out of control out there. He has no fear. Okay, servants of, yep. Yep, all looks great. It's not, it's, I wanted it to a point. We have some bad omens, or somebody has some bad omens. It just hangs out in the backyard, but it started because I started putting the cat food outside. I couldn't find my place here. It has now gotten like extremely aggressive. Not in it like it wants to bite me, but it has no fear and it just wants to eat. This is very, very slow moving here with this one Lancer. He's holding the whole world up. So I stopped feeding my cat outside. I kind of want it to go away because it like charges at me and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Man, this is gonna take an eternity to get over here. So how much gold do we bring in? 42 a turn. Let's hire another hero. Cheap hero. Let's hire a cheap hero. And then we'll send this hero to search for gathering rumors. See, he can get there fast. False rumor. And then we'll end our turn. I was about to videotape the raccoon again. I was like, you guys have seen enough. Everyone's seen enough of the goddamn raccoon. Yeah, so the main thing so far that I think is the clicking through the menu and then this. The turn times are very long. I haven't gotten. I'm gonna have to make a hat. What's that? Where the red ferns grow? He can run back here, and he'll stay there. Okay, so we're gonna be out of supply for a little bit though. Mangle mines. I'm gonna save up some money. Actually, are we still getting 4? We are still getting 4. I think it's where the red ferns grow, where that's like they have the dogs that hunt raccoons. That's like the whole book is about that. And I don't know. I guess that's all they would make, right? That's all they get out of that was hats. And what else do you do with a raccoon? Oh, I didn't check my diplomacy at all. We want to start getting trade and friendly. Yeah, so there's been many a raccoon that has lived in my backyard. I guess they're somewhat migratory, but this one has been around. And when I say aggressive, I don't think it's gonna bite me or anything, but it's just annoying. It probably would bite me if it thought it could get it like a finger. If it thought it could bite and eat a finger and run away, it probably would. They're surprisingly violent with each other. I don't think I have any videos of that. That was from years ago, but I used to put food out for them many years ago. In that, no, I do have videos of that somewhere. I'll look for them while we wait for this turn to happen here. This would have been a long time ago. This is the raccoon I'm talking about right now. And you're gonna be like, this little guy? This little friendly dude? That's him. He's got watery eyes. I actually think it's a mom raccoon for that, but whatever. Let's see. Go back to here. Go to photos. This would have been ages ago. And a lot of pictures of my cat. Lots and lots of pictures of my cat here. It's thinking. Let me pause this. Whoops. What is that a video of? I know you guys can't see it. I'm just talking. Tilted toddlers. I don't know what they're like. They're like raccoons. They're weird. I would guess not that weird. Gather more rumors. Then go down here. Explore the rumors. False rumor. Can you make it back? You can make it back, so you'll be prepared for next turn. You head in this direction. You have a long way to walk. How much money do we got? 83. Let's hire another dude. I would like an adventurer, but I see that I got no adventurers. Let's recruit you. These guys don't seem to cost upkeep, is the thing. And we can move her to here, and then we'll try to explore some rumors there. Oh, we can govern here? Maybe I should put a person in each. What's your bonus? You don't get any bonuses. But I guess you're now the governor, so we'll wait some turns. Is that it? Did you move? You moved? I guess these beastmen are slow too. Let's check our diplomacy though. We gotta go over here. They didn't all, like those other ones, they all immediately. I guess a higher number is better. We could recall someone, but I don't really care. But I'm gonna hold on to this last guy. All right, intern. What is this video? That's the picture we already saw. What is this one? See, this is back when I used to feed them. There's probably like 40 of them. Look at how much food is in that bowl. This is all my fault. The whole neighborhood raccoon problem is my fault. Oh, you know why there's so much food in that? Is because I used to buy these giant bags of food for my cat. And there's my cat. Speaking of my cat, but I think it started going stale. Yeah, that's just 2. That's not enough raccoons. We need more raccoons here. Let's see. So many pictures of my cat. Here's like a lot of raccoons, but it's not a video. while we wait for this here. Here's more of them. There they are. I'm pretty sure I have a video of them fighting, but maybe not. Oh my god, I have so many raccoon videos too. This is like from like 3 years ago or something. See, this one's cautious. This could be the same one. Yeah, it's the same old crap. What do we got? This is just more of him. Here's a different cat. This is a different cat that used to. No, I wanted to pet him, but they'll try to bite you if you pet him. That is one of the key things I've learned. Oh, so this I was talking about. I didn't know I had a video of this. This cat had like no fear of the raccoons and was just like hi to the raccoons when it came by. It would just like sit next to him. The raccoons didn't care either. Peter, that's my current cat. They like fight over the food, kind of. He's a scaredy cat though. He runs away. But yeah, this cat didn't give a shit. They were like, all right, here we go. We're next step. We didn't starve any. We're gonna be there soon. Hopefully we can fight them. And then you. Oh, you found a rumor over here, but it's not even in our kingdom. Oh, right, I turned you into a governor. I guess go over here and explore it. False rumor. Let's hire another hero. Look at this guy. He has like some bonus though, so I guess we'll send him up to there. And then we'll end our turn. No. We'll check our diplomacy. Yeah. Accept the trade. So this is acting, so I think the because I played that island nation was like slightly bugged. That cat was so friendly. I mean, it's still around. I see it on the street sometimes. Okay, so I found a dead raccoon in my backyard. And this is why raccoons just croak. It's because look how it's going down this pole. Like, come on. Oh, is this the mean one? This is the mean one, I think. No, it's not. The mean one had like a busted ear. But yeah, I have a couple of videos of them crawling face down. Poles like that. This is that weird noise that cats make. Oh, you can't. You can't. That's very loud. You can't hear the cat. You know that chirping noise? Oh. You know, back to the rabies thing, the people definitely have said that, but I looked it up and very few people have died from rabies. Man, I have a lot of raccoon videos. And a lot of cat pictures. It's kind of shocking. And they're all like just a raccoon eating, you know, like a cat eating. They're not all that exciting. Oh, there's more cats. More different cats. I don't think I have the one of them fighting. I don't know what happened to it. What is this? What? This is just something like, so that's the thing. It is extreme, and you die from it. But the reports of people actually getting rabies from raccoons was surprisingly low. So like that's the fear, but I mean, yeah, I meant getting them from. But yes, I think you croak. I guess so. You know, there's the toxoplasmosis thing, which we've talked about 100 times, I think. You need to govern, and now we have a bunch of governors everywhere, and this guy just needs to gather rumors. Oh, we found something. We found a dungeon. He'll die if he goes in there. He's too low level. You need like 10 dudes. Yeah, I wonder too, like, so I guess if you get the saliva, like that's how you get it, is from their saliva. And like, that my cat and the raccoons share a bowl. Like, I wonder if they'll get it from my cat will get it, and then one day my cat will just attack me, and it'll be like a zombie movie where they like bash its head in or something, and then I'll have rabies, and it'll be a horrible experience. Let's recruit more guys here. Let's go with a healer and adds armor. Resist magic. We're going hardcore for the adventurers. And then we're almost done. We done as in getting here. Hopefully there isn't like a bunch of dudes here. And we need 30 shards to build something. I'm going to build the Shard Emporium. Yeah, so I think that Stalker thing was that's the people from the original movie. I think what's going on there. It's made me laugh. A lot of work pictures on here too. Because I'm going blind. I feel like I take a picture of something like codes and things. Yeah, I can't find any any of the raccoon fighting. They're probably here somewhere, but I can't find it with all the pictures of cats. So many cat pictures. I don't even know. I don't even remember this cat. I know you guys can't see it. Look at this thing. Look at that dust on. You know, with rabies, I wouldn't want to. I would immediately if I thought I had any chance, because not only is it like really fatal, but I think it's pretty horrible death too. That was the fan. So my fan was clean. Actually, I have the clean side picture. My fan or the heatsink inside my computer looked clean, but I finally took it off the thing, and it was the other side was like that. That's my other computer though. It's not on this computer. Yeah, I can't find it. I mean, I'm trying to fill 3 minutes for each turn with something here, but no raccoon fights, I guess. that's the heat sink that go. So it clipped on. It like had a plastic clip that it clipped on, and it looked like it was touching the thing, but there was actually a little gap in there, and I think it was a design flaw. Is my theory. And like that gap would fill up with dust, and I didn't know that. And like, all right, so we're going in here. Okay, nothing happened. I went all the way over here. What do I do here? That was a long walk. That's what it was like. That was a long walk to have nothing happen here. Maybe we should send them over as well. I only have 2 of them, and the thing is that you're gonna need like 4. Whoops, that was the wrong group. But that's fine. We'll send you over here. They'll get there quick. Can I send you back? Oh, do I just get these guys? Do they just start appearing on their own? No. You go back here, and then you can go in here. You know, like some undead things, because I need more gold here. Lots of memes in here. I didn't know that I was such a meme guy. None of them are very good. I have a picture of a dead squirrel. I don't know if that's appropriate. I had to scoop it up with a shovel. It seems like this should be the area. Wait, I might have found not them fighting. Wait. I have a peanut in my hand. He doesn't give a shit. Oh, there's another one. So that was clean water, and they love to like just get filthy in the water. They also, you know, the washing stuff is weird. Oh, I think this is oh, no. They like the peanuts, but they don't. Oh, there's another one. So the most I've seen at one time was 6 in my backyard, and that's when they were fighting. Was because they just hate each other. And it surprised me that they would like they're so cute and fuzzy and stuff. Oh, it might happen right here, and then but they are very territorial. Oh, there's another one. So there's 4, I think here. I think there's 4. Is it done? There we go. Okay, you guys go all the way here. All that I have for these guys is find enemies. I wonder if I have to like sit on it for a certain amount of time. It doesn't let me like, maybe it's a district? I don't think it is though. Oh, it says we're starving. We gotta get out of here. We're gonna get back to here. Okay, so I don't know what that is. We'll send this guy back. We're gonna send him and we'll do like a sneak attack. I mean, we've seen what combat looks like though. It's the same. I was hoping, you know what? We'll send these guys back. We got 66 gold, and I was really hoping for an adventure. What are these two guys? I already forgot. They are a cleric and a warrior. Let's hire, I guess, the warrior. We have time. And then once these guys get back, we'll head down there. We'll try to sneak attack into here, but we'll be out of supply. I'm curious. I didn't really read this supply thing. Full supplies when an army is within 6 movement points of a controlled or allied kingdom's location, and there's enough food. So an allied kingdom, huh? So because the problem is, if we attack these guys, we're gonna be out of supply. These guys would be probably a better option. That's still 6 is not 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we should be able to. Same from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is not. Did that say 6? 6 movement points. Movement points, not tiles. So that is quite a ways. Maybe we should just declare war on these guys just for fun. Somebody's beating the shit out of these guys. Oh, it's these guys who are beating the shit out of these guys. They probably aren't. But let's go to our diplomacy here. It says we have something. It's a bummer that this doesn't work. What do you guys want? Trade, collaboration. Sure, you know what? We will. With you guys, Warwick, we want trade. We want trade. Anybody else? Nope. We have another research guy we can put on to whatever this thing as well. Okay. I think my turns are faster than the computer, which is pretty rare. I'm feeling like I forgot something, but I don't think I did. This guy moved, right? Yep. We'll wait one more turn for the money. And what were these guys doing? They were just eating some food. Like lots of food. They had a smorgasbord there. So there's 4 there, yeah. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, I think they had just had babies or something. But they usually don't chill out with each other. They have no fear of trying to get in the house. So people always say, why don't you just get like a cat door? And I always say, like, my house would be filled with raccoons if I got a cat door. They all look so cute. Fucking raccoons. Alright, that's all I got. That's all the raccoon things. And they weren't really like ever fighting. They're just mean to each other. Evander is getting attacked down there. I think I might call it a night on this game, actually. After the turns between the computer turns are too long, is the problem. Like I said, I think my turn was faster. They are. Yeah, I think I am gonna call it a night. I was hoping that. I don't think it's. So the adventuring thing is interesting. You like go inside. It doesn't change the map or anything, but every turn they do like combat and stuff. Yeah, so I think this game needs a little bit more work. But the main issue is the turn times and the clicking through the. Otherwise, it seems pretty good. I look forward to when he's fixed a few more things. Because like this will be fun. It's just the turns are so long. We could, you know what? We'll just go in. Whoops, I selected the wrong people again. Go out of here. We'll go on with this guy. You shall enter and die. A tough warrior skill with sword and shield. Another secret treasure. Auto explore. It's 94% chance of death. No. So we can go to a direction. And we can search. We found nothing. And then we can search. And we found nothing. And we can go there. Okay, now we gotta fight. We're fighting a dream stalker vine and an arbor abomination. Attempt to stun, 1 damage, +2 to hit. We can evade. We're just gonna fight with our sword. And is this our hit points? We're almost dead. So that's why you want to have a bunch of people. That's why I kept saying, no, we need more people than that. We can try to run away. All right, retreat. There we go. Oh no, we're cornered. Oh, now I'm spellbound. And now I'm dead. And that was that. All right, that's it for me. Thank you guys. Thanks for the conversation. Thanks for looking at my raccoons. Sounds something perverted, but you know what I mean. Anyways, talk to you next time. Bye.